Alright, we're back. We do another episode of New World.
New world. Wait, no. What was the song?
A whole new world?
No.
Is that one?
A whole new
Yeah, there it
world.
is.
Let's not sing that. We've already lost 10 views. Okay. All right, here we go. New world. Captain Dangles.
Thy
Captain
wears a
Dang-
dress, Captain Dangles.
Captain. All right. Nice gloves. Right.
We almost named him Greenbeard.
Man.
How dare us not keep him as Dangles?
Yeah, I know. The Dangles family will be proud.
We have 2 generations so far.
2 generations of Dangles in this family, and you've let them all down.
Whoa, that was that was a little on
It was
the head.
dark. Sorry.
It's cool. It's cool. Maybe upgrade sword. Yeah, let's do Swordmaster.
Yeah, let's do that. Point. And then, let's see. Elemental resistance. Reduces damage of all magical types. I feel like that's probably important eventually. Sturdy shield. Grants an additional 15% armor. Physical armor. Yes.
Wait,
I feel like that's gonna be...
What's that one next to on the left, right there?
Right here? Or this one? Or this one? Or this one? Maybe this one? That's not left.
You're on the right. No, undersword. That actually is the same one, but
This one?
no.
Elemental resistance.
In Swordmaster, not in Defender.
Oh, this one? Or this one?
The one that you were on first. Yeah.
Precision.
Critical
Swords, critical strike chance increased by 10%. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, maybe next
But-
time. No, actually, wait. What's that one on the bottom where it looks like a foot?
Das Foot? Oh, this one?
Das Foot, yes.
Or this one?
That one. Gain 20% haste for 5 seconds. Oh, that's not bad.
No.
I don't think it's necessary though.
No. So this it definitely fits like this build right here, to where it's all about attack and then kind of like dancing around and stuff like that. This one's more about like hit me, and then hope that you don't die. Okay, let's see. What am I gonna spec up? So my standing, XP gain, or my gathering speed? XP gain.
Yeah,
I feel like early game, that's important. Okay.
Alright, let's
Let's see where we need to go. Okay, 37 meters this way. Dangles, don't let me down. I would never.
That's Captain Dangles to you. Alright, there's a blue piece of paper. You gotta collect that blue piece of paper. You gotta get that blue piece of
Yes,
paper.
I think that's it. That's actually it, I think.
Man, out of all the currency in the world, why wasn't ours more, like, flavorful in color?
That's a good question. It's very green and very. It's very monotone, right? It fits the vibe of like World War II and all that stuff, where everything's just very like it fits a purpose and that's all it's used for. But like if you look at like money from like England, Australia, even like Canada and all that, like they have like blue, green, red, yellow, or even like South American countries. Like everything is like so pretty and like.
There's like fluent purple and green. It's like,
Oh yeah.
Like not like green, like monotone green, not like there's like more.
But like green.
That should be a new color. That should be.
It's not green. It's green.
It's green.
With the voice breaks.
Oh man.
I was trying to dodge that. Alright.
I'm just happy they don't have like coins aren't as like dominant anymore.
Yeah, like the penny is basically obsolete now. I'm pretty sure like they just melt them down and use the copper for something else.
Are you allowed to do that?
I mean the FBI can, because they're like in charge of.
I could just imagine a few
nation's
FBI
currency.
agents just like
that
standing
a
all in
penny?
a circle, just hey, you got pennies? Just burn them.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Why not?
You are level 5?
Sorry, the Secret Service. The Secret Service's primary objective is to protect the currency of the United States.
Not burn it down.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not burn down money.
But a lot of people think like the primary objective of the Secret Service is to protect the president, but in reality it's not. It's just an added duty that they are given.
And if they're listening to this, remember...
Are you hiring? I'm just kidding.
And if you're listening to this, we don't know what you do, so...
We are law-abiding citizens, I swear. Oh my god, this kid's
yeah,
fast.
make it sound super convincing.
Yes. We do nothing but follow the law.
There's another blue piece of paper.
Yes. Records of the remnants.
Alright.
Alright, wait, we gotta upgrade.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so primarily, we're probably gonna use shorts. We're gonna use swords primarily. What's our secondary weapon gonna end up being? Maybe hatchet?
Yeah, but there's also hatchet under strength, so I think you can
Yeah.
still...
Yeah, we'll do strength and constitution primarily. So constitution's just gonna give us a lot of hit points, so that we can keep fighting for longer without running away.
Sweet. Right. Let's, yeah, bring your pickle over to that,
The pickle?
Bring
The
your
pickle.
pickle to the number 1 that is over there. Yes.
Question.
Yes.
What's your favorite type of coffee? Light, dark, medium?
You know you can't ask me these types of questions, you know? Like...
These are the questions that everybody needs to know the answers to. Is it just the type of day, the day of the week?
Actually, it's really a mix. I like dark, like I like mud, but I know that light coffee has more caffeine.
Right.
And it has more of a punch, but I don't like... If I am going to drink light coffee, I'm going to drink it with milk. Or, sorry, not milk, oat milk or almond milk. If I'm going to drink dark coffee, it's going to have a shot of espresso inside of it, and I'm going to make sure it is darker than night. No sugar, no additives, nothing.
It's just all for flavor.
I mean, it's all for my heart, you know?
Yes.
It's all for my heart to take care of. Like, oh, listen, I talk to my heart every morning, just like, hey, listen, are you good?
You good? How far can we go today?
And it gives me a response of, you know, do.
Oh Lord.
No, but in actuality, it like just sends like mixed messages to my brain saying, "Hey, you're good, but you know, like, give me coffee or I'll give you a headache."
Ugh, I hate those days.
So.
Okay. I guess there's more than one remnant. Die.
Wait, what about you? What's your favorite?
I'm a medium roast guy. No, it's not dark. No, it's not like super caffeinated, but it's it's a good balance. And then I don't usually like to put a lot of stuff in it. Put maybe like a little almond milk in it, and then maybe like a pinch of sugar, and then we're good to go. Yeah, some people will put like whole spoonfuls, but like it's just enough to have that like maybe like an aftertaste of like, hey, this might have something sweet in it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I remember you said you used to be a barista, right? A barista.
No, yeah.
And I never knew like the difference between all the like the coffee drinks. I thought it was just like coffee, and then there's like lattes and like there's frappuccinos and to this day I still don't really know like what goes into making like all those drinks.
I think, hold on, from what I remember, frappuccinos they're not actually classically, they don't actually exist, but people order them because they're marketed that way. Hold on, what's a frappuccino?
What is a frappuccino?
Frappuccini. Sounds like a pasta type. Sorry.
Yes.
Frappuccino is trademarked by Starbucks.
So it was created by them. It's basically just all sugar.
It's all sugar, ice. Yeah, it's actually classified as a iced coffee milkshake.
Oh.
So when people tell me, "Oh, there is actually like so much caffeine in this," no, there's like a regular amount of caffeine in it, and you just have a sugar rush. That's all it is.
Dangles, you're letting me down here, bro.
Don't let them down. Dangles.
I did put him in a dress.
You're making your Dark Souls ancestor really disappointed in you right now.
This is where all those guys in Dark Souls got their cloaks. It's from Mr. Dangles. This is actually the end boss of Dark Souls right here that we're playing as. Makes so much sense.
Back to me being a barista. Yeah, it wasn't the best time of my life. I remember there was a point in time where like man, you know what it is? To the people that are listening to this, if you're ordering coffee and you know aren't nice to the person making you coffee, they don't have to make you coffee.
They don't.
You know, like,
say we. I only make it out of a coffee pot. I was no barista.
No, I mean, like, I go to a coffee shop, like, once in a while, and by once in a while, I mean, like, 4 days out of the week. But, you know, like, I actually do like to, like, spend enough time and, like, researching places that actually have, like, decent coffee. And if I find a place, I usually go to it and I stick to it. So, there's a point in time where I just dedicate myself to having quality coffee, and I don't have anything else, because having something else, it's like you're chancing it. That's what it is. You're chancing yourself, exploring another place, and you're chancing yourself of having a bad experience. But at the same time, you're also giving yourself doubt, because you haven't tried another place, and they might have better tasting coffee, or it might be more convenient for you. It really depends. It really depends. But at the same time, don't ever hinder yourself from going to a quality coffee shop. Coffee is basically essential. If you don't drink coffee, sometimes they have even great teas, or even decaf. Decaf can be very flavorful sometimes, and if you don't know about it, you should really look into it.
Absolutely.
So.
I got a helmet. Oh crap! Dangles, pay attention.
There you go. Wow, that was some technique. Look at that.
Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Ooh, I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh shit. Someone pop back up. Okay. Hit those high notes. Yay! Okay, life staff, leather gloves. All right, do these leather gloves make me look fat?
I'm gonna answer that question with another question. All right, you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Do you think they make you look fat?
Do they make me look fat? I don't know. The only thing I don't like about this game
Where'd
is
your
that
clothes go? Did you destroy them or what happened?
oh, so you can salvage things and they'll give you
Other resources or?
yeah, different.
Oh, dude,
Don't you 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 you. No, not today.
nope, not.
Yeah, so you can salvage different things and it'll give you different resources in return. So when you salvage weapons and like armors and stuff like that, they'll give you like repair tools and maybe like some iron or some wood depending. So it'll allow you to get stuff in return for it. Because like in this game you don't really
Oh, dude, there's a blue piece of
can't
paper
really.
on the front of the ship, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll check.
But you were saying, sorry.
Yeah, so like what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like when you salvage different supplies, they'll give you different resources in return that you can use for different things. But primarily, it bothers me that there isn't like a methodology to like selling. I mean, there's the whole like economy that you build with other people that play it. So you have the trading posts and stuff that you can sell stuff at. There
Yeah.
isn't anywhere where you could. There's no like shopkeeps to where you can just like sell items to. Kind of grind the money out. Like you have to grind it out in different ways. So I've become a sellsword, or I'm going to become a sellsword, and just sell my abilities to poke things with swords.
Oh, okay. I can only imagine, like, say if, like, what are those services that people use to, like to find work? I forgot what they're called.
Oh, like recruiters?
More like...
Oh, headhunters.
Yeah, like, more like a headhunter. Like, you go to a headhunter and they're like, oh, like, we're looking for a person with these amount of skills, and you're like, I can poke stuff with swords.
With a sword. Watch what I can do.
And they're just looking at you like, that was a Mad TV reference.
Yes, it was.
And that was a Michael McDonald,
yes.
Stewie.
Look what I can do.
Reference. I can just imagine that headhunter just looking at you like, sir,
These'll do perfect.
are you good?
You've done a good turn for the memory of those
No.
storm procedures.
Oh, it was
No, but look what I can do.
Oh my gosh. This is all good. That's all good. Let's see. So a bow, a life staff.
I'm sorry for bringing this up again, dude. Like, who's playing today again? I forgot.
The United States of America and Panama. Panama. No. I don't want to get rid of that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that today too. All right, sorry about that. That was
Yeah, no worries. No, it's gonna be a fun game. It's World Cup qualifying, so this game.
That's what it is. I thought it was just like I thought it was something else. I didn't know that it was qualifications day.
Yeah, it's a little bit important. It's a big day.
I used to be super into it. I don't know. Like I stopped watching it, and you know what it is? I think I'm gonna start getting back into it. And yeah, like that's initially what it is. I think I'm just gonna start getting into it.
Do it. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. I already selected that. I guess I already selected that. Stamina damage is limited. No. Yeah, no. The cool thing about like the World Cup qualifying and stuff like that is like it's very competitive, and in this window, because of COVID and everything, there's 3 games in basically a week. So there was one Friday where they played Jamaica, they won 2-0, and then 2 days later they play another game, and then 2 days later they play another game. And then they did this in September, they're doing it in October, they're going to do it again in November. I think they do it again in January. Because they weren't able to do all these games throughout the past like 2 years, so they're like stuffing them all together in these small windows.
I mean, it is justified. I think this is like the only time, because like where life is at right now, that we actually like had to put a pause on a lot of stuff. Like that's.
Yeah, man, it changed a lot. It changed a lot of stuff. Like
Dude, go back to your skills. Go back to your skill set for a second. Go back to your skills, man.
So I was thinking the beginning of the game, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of mobs, so I figure like some defensive skills would be beneficial.
Yes. Okay.
So just staying alive. So the sturdy shield and like the defensive training, and then as I like get a couple more levels, I can pick some more offensive skills.
It's not bad.
I just want to stay alive. I got a hot. Okay. Let's see.
Look what I can do.
Look what I can do. Hey! Look what I can do. Yeah, the actor for that, I can't remember his name off
Michael
the top of my head. Michael McDonald, yes, that's just the name, you mentioned it before. And I just completely slipped my mind. And he actually hurt himself really bad doing those scenes. Because, like, obviously it's supposed to be a kid, and he was in his 40s or something like that. So, like, his knees would be, like, all beat up, and, like, obviously jumping around and doing weird acrobatic stunts for the sake of comedy. He hurt himself.
Hold your horses. How old is this guy now?
He's pretty old now. Like, he's got to be 60. Mid-50s, 60.
Let me double check. No way. Was he really? Yeah, man, he's 56. Great guy, by the way. Great comedian.
Oh, you met him?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No, I want to. I actually like. He's on my list of people I want to meet. Like I've met a few people in my life, but I think the most like intellectual conversation I've ever had. Not intellectual. More like honest and most like humbling conversation I've ever had with someone was Jim Carrey.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like a story that I guarantee you not even my own mother believes. Like, we were in Hawaii, actually. We were going home back to, back home. And we were like, hey, like, let's stick around the airport for a little bit. We'll get some food, just chill out for a few days. Not a few days, sorry, a few hours. And, instead of, like, hanging out at the beach because we were kind of, like, burnt. I looked like a lobster at that point, so I was just like, I need to be away from the sun. So.
Right.
In any case, we were trying to get some water. We went to this, like, if you will, the grocery store in the airport in Maui.
Right.
So he comes behind me. Like, I'm going through the metal detector. He comes behind me, like, after I get, like, my water and stuff. And he's like, hey, those are my pineapples. And he's saying this to a security officer. I'm like, why does his voice sound very familiar? Like, why is it, like, very, very familiar? He sounds like someone from my childhood. Is it someone from my childhood?
Right.
And he's standing there looking at the security guard. I think that they just came back from, like, the back room. And I think even the security guards were, like, astonished, saying, hey, like, that was Jim Carrey. And you just touched his pineapples.
Oh my gosh.
So we were standing there, and Farrah looks at me and says, hey, you might want to turn around. That's Jim Carrey behind you. I turn around
you're
and
like,
I'm like,
nah.
no, you're joking. Like, no way is that Jim Carrey behind me. So he's standing there, and I'm like, oh my god, Jim Carrey, is that you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my god, can I give you a hug? He's like, yeah.
He was like, no. Oh.
No, he said, yeah, absolutely. I was like, listen, I don't want a picture with you because, you know, I know what kind of, like, you know, people, like, ask for pictures these days. Like, I just want a hug because, like, you're one of my childhood heroes. And I gave him a hug, and, like, I almost had, like, an entire airport full of people just, like, start bombarding him because
Oh my
I almost made a scene. And,
Oh my
you know,
gosh.
if he ever hears this, like, if he actually ever, like, hears the fact that, like, you know, I've met him before, like, I hope to, like, one day actually, like, even work with him, like, on, like, maybe, like, a side project or, like a film one day. Like,
Oh.
if I ever get into acting, that is, like,
Yeah.
you know, like,
Oh, absolutely. That's really cool. Yeah, I unfortunately haven't really met a lot of celebrities ever. I accidentally bumped into Kevin Bacon on the side of the road before, or not just side of the road, on the sidewalk, walking through New York City. He was doing like that cop show or whatever that he was doing for a while there in the
what was that called?
2013,
Yeah,
2012.
I watched that show. I forgot what it's called, though.
Yeah, and accidentally bumped into him, wasn't paying attention. But that wasn't really like a meet situation. That was more of a oops situation.
Right.
Can't win them all. Can't win them all.
No, Kevin Bacon's cool though. He has his career. That's something to, like, kind of be, like, really weary of. Like, you know, his career was, like, really intense.
Yeah.
I said intense.
Absolutely.
Big dude, over there to your right.
Yes. I see the big dude.
You know who Keegan Michael Key is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've met him, like, a handful of times. I actually have, like, funny story. I actually had there was this one night, like, I'd been out, like, drinking with a few friends, and, you know, I forgot where this was, but I think it was, like, in a karaoke bar on the Lower East Side, but I forgot, like, which one. There's a few.
Oh, I can believe it.
So we were there, and I was like, I just went into this bodega, and I didn't know that there was, like, a back door to a bodega. I also was very, I was very under the influence, so I was, like, just ready to, like, call an Uber, and I'm, like, ready to do stuff. And, you know, I see this guy coming out of the back door. It looked like he moved a shelf to come out.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, I see this guy coming out of it. I was like, wow. I didn't even know that place, like, that you just came out of it even existed. So
Man.
I was on my phone, and I bump into him, and I'm like, Keegan? What? Why are you here? What's going on?
I can imagine you'd be like, huh, who, me? Huh? What? Who's Keegan?
So he comes out, he steps out, and his manager, I think, is with him at the time, and yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I love those, like, tiny experiences, though. Like, I've met a lot, like a lot of my, like people that I'm, like, really, really, like, fan of, I've met.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like,
That's
and
awesome.
It's not by, like, research or, like, anything like that. I never knew where they were, and it was all organic. And it just, you know, like, whoever's listening to this, you probably won't believe me. I'm not a stalker. I don't have time for looking into people's lives. I don't care, you know. But it's such a nonchalant, you know, way to meet people, and I'm so happy that life is, like, in life, the world that we live in is so small, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Plus, it helps that you live in an area where, you know, it's it's more prevalent to see famous people too.
Yeah.
My hunch was right, wasn't
Sure.
it? Their what First Light cannot afford to ignore this threat anymore. You're right, of course. Yes.
I think that's like also
As much
another
as I
like
could
super
ask down
big
here.
thing.
Give Constable Oakes this message and
Oh,
then
dude, press the M key.
take a well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
I think you might need to move to yeah there.
Okay, so in my other game, I started in Monarch Bluffs. This one, I started in First Light.
Yeah.
Where did you start?
No, same area. I actually started.
Oh,
here,
okay.
too. Yeah.
You roll. Oh, because I'm wearing heavy armor, I can't roll around anymore. It's this helmet. It's helmet. I can't do cool tricks with the helmet.
Not allowed to do cool tricks with the helmet on.
No more cool tricks with the helmet on. It's fun. It's fun. I got my other character to do all the fancy tricks with. Oh, that
That sucks.
hurt a lot.
No, yeah.
Whoops. Yeah. You know who's boss now.
Yeah, I think after you want to put a pause on it, like once we actually get to that location.
Yeah, it shouldn't take me long to get there, I don't think.
All right.
Yeah, we're almost there. What's going on?
Oh man, I think if me and you were like adventuring like medieval style like this, just make our own tunes.
Or some Monty Python, get some coconuts. What seems to be the problem? Oh, it's a
Nope.
boar. That's a boar.
He's gonna keep chasing you. They are gonna keep chasing you. Sorry.
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna hit you with my shield. I'm gonna poke you.
Bulky, bulky.
Poke. See, poke. All right, finish this conversation. Oh man, he looks like the bad guy from
Anything?
There's a movie, Warriors of Virtue, Disney movie from the 90s.
Warriors of Virtue. Let's look this up.
Yeah. You're about to date me, man. You're about to make me feel really, really old. I think it was 95, so it was before you were born.
Just before I was born, yeah.
Yeah, it was a kung fu movie with kangaroos. And this kid that had a disability, and then when he went into the world, he lost his disability, and he helped them like save the world, and then he came back into time to like the normal times, and his disability was still there. But then like he showed up his bullies doing some like weird moves, and then he saved the day again. So he saved the day twice. Good synopsis, right? I'm the best.
97. And it has awful reviews, but I think I'm gonna watch it anyway.
It's worth one watch because I don't know, I thought it was fun, and I think some of the fight sequences are actually really well done. Some
Dude,
actors in it,
I know
you would know.
exactly. I know exactly what you were gonna say about that dude behind you.
Yes.
I know exactly what you were gonna say.
Yep. It looks exactly like him.
It's that dude from Lord of the Rings, right? That evil dude?
Schmeagol.
No. Smeagol.
Oh no, the guy for the hand of the king or something like that.
Yeah.
Wormtongue, I think it was.
Was that his name?
If it isn't, it's somebody's character's name, or it's going to be a character's name.
What was his name? Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings.
Fire staff, life staff, bow, great axe, hatchet.
Cast.
See what
Man,
you can do.
that's definitely like a rewatch worthy series.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've watched it all the way through. Like, not gonna brag or anything. Way too many times.
Don't even say a time. You
least,
just say it so many times.
yeah, just like once a year, I'll watch it all the way through. It's just like nostalgic. Because like growing up, like that's when it always released like either I think it was at Christmas time, so I would always like be like at my grandma's house and like I'll have my uncles around and I'll have like my cousins around and we'll all just like jump into like this huge like caravan and we'll all go and yeah, go watch them movies.
Dude, you were right. How? Oh my god! How'd you even know this?
You know what?
I never knew his name. You know that? His name was Grima Wormtongue.
I told you, man. I watched it all the way through like once a year. It ain't perfect, but it's something.
Delicious truffle. Can you pickle it?
I bet you can pickle truffles.
I don't think you want to pickle a truffle.
So the area that I grew up in North Carolina, is Mount Olive Pickle, and you would drive through and it just smells like exactly how you would think a pickle town would smell like.
You know, I actually thought you were gonna say, dude, kill this pig.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, man. There we go.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like pickles are ridiculously underrated, and I think people should really start eating more pickles.
I love pickles. They're great for your body too.
They are.
Like stomach health, like your microbiome in general. It's great for you.
To your left, I think there's one more. Right there.
Where?
No. To your right.
Too far left?
A little bit more to your left. I don't know.
Oh, I think it's behind here. No. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there it is. Yep. There it is.
Ah! Leave me alone, you stupid pig. You pig. You pig. I can't block with this.
I mean, you can, but it's not good.
No.
Yeah.
So violent. You're so violent. Mr. Dangles. Captain Dangles to you, spam. Did I just say spam? Captain Dangles to you, spam.
You just call the pig spam. You're not wrong.
Maybe. I'm not right either.
You're not...
I think there's like multiple things involved in spam. Oh my god, they're like, stop following me!
Man.
Thank you, Lynx, with 2 X's.
Yeah, get to that dude. He's...
No, because it's gonna take me all the way up to the settlement. That's gonna take forever.
No. That's where you're supposed to be. I thought you said he's leaving.
Yeah.
Did he not say he was leaving?
No, he left. But in order to get to the area that I need to be in... Oh wait, maybe I can't get over there pretty quickly. Boy, stop chasing me. Stop. They did a good job with the scenery here, though.
They did.
Very good colors. and it doesn't look too cartoony. Like if you were to go on WoW or on some of these other MMOs, like it very clearly looks like okay, they wanted to bring like a comic book alive
Yeah.
type of situation.
I mean, they kind of did.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. Oh, The Witcher comes out soon. The next season. I'm not sure if you watched the first season.
Oh, is it really?
With Henry Cavill.
Oh yeah. I heard it was too.
Very good.
Yeah,
It's very good.
They paused production. I think he got hurt. I think he hurt something like on his leg, if I'm correct.
Oh, I can believe it.
If y'all are watching this, just comment. I might be wrong, but correct me.
Yeah, I think you might have gotten a boo-boo, and then they had to stop production. Yes, I said boo-boo. Fight me.
No. I won't fight you. I will do no such thing.
Upgrade available. I leveled up for just running. Beast mode. Alright, so before then,
First
just
person.
do this. A nice dress.
Yeah, there he is.
There.
There's Wormtongue.
Do a dance.
Oh yeah, to the left a little bit. But there he is. He's at the door. There he is. Wormtongue.
Perfect.
All right.
Let's see what we got real quick.
And then we'll put her pin in it.
Oh yes.
Dude, officer boots.
Now let's see how ridiculous our dude looks.
You can't even see them.
Dangles. We live to see another day.
All right,
Sweet.
y'all.
Good stopping point.
Yeah. We got to town. We're gonna continue this. Next time we pick this up, we're gonna go more into town. We're gonna actually make a life here.
First Light, thank you guys for joining us. Be sure to subscribe. See you next time.
See you next time. It's gonna be a whole new world.
A whole new world.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
All right.
See you later.
Good stuff. Adios.